Hello, I'm Scott Parks, Sheriff of Marathon County. I've worked with our Corporation Counsel, Scott Corbett, on a variety of issues revolving around civil actions, child custody disputes, and mental health needs. I have found that Scott has represented himself and his office in an exceptional manner. Scott would be a strong candidate for Circuit Court Judge because of this background. Being elected, I'm well aware that campaigns do cost money. I would urge you to contribute to Scott Corbett's campaign. And with your support, he will be our next Circuit Court Judge. With that, I'd like to introduce to you Scott Corbett.
Thank you for those kind words of introduction, Sheriff Parks. I really appreciate your support in this election. My name is Scott Corbett, and I'm running for Marathon County Circuit Court Branch 6 because I think I have the combination of legal experience, judgment, and integrity to serve the people of Marathon County as Circuit Court Judge in this new branch. I'm currently the Marathon County Corporation Counsel, and I've held that position for 12 years. And before that, I worked in the Office of Corporation Counsel for 30 years. And during that period of time, through our affiliation with the Department of Social Services, Adult Protective Services, North Central Healthcare, and the Child Support Agency, I have argued hundreds of cases in court on behalf of Marathon County's most vulnerable populations. And the one thing that's come through that prosecutorial experience is that the safety of the community, our Marathon County community, is the most important priority to me, and it should be to all our Marathon County officials. And that's again why I'm so proud to have the support of the individual whose job it is to protect our safety and security, Sheriff Scott Parks. In addition to my prosecutorial experience, I am also general counsel for the county board, all of its committees, and all of the Marathon County departments. That means we manage the purchase of highway trucks and library books, leases out at the airport, building construction of new hangars and new facilities. It means that we are involved in the real estate acquisitions for the Parks Department and through crafting ordinances for the Conservation Planning and Zoning Department. So I say I practice airport law to zoning, literally A to Z. We practice paternity to probate from beginning to end. That's my broad base of experience that I can bring to this position. You know, Chief Justice John Roberts has famously said that the job of a judge is to call balls and strikes. And nowhere is that quote more apt than in a trial court of general jurisdiction. And that's what Marathon County courts are. They're courts of general jurisdiction. We do not specialize in Marathon County. Marathon County trial courts can hear every single kind of case that can come before a court in the state of Wisconsin. And I think that's why we need a judge who has a broad base of experience and can bring it to bear on day one. In fact, I could bring it to bear before day one to get going and running with judicial administration. Marathon County, we're proud of saying that Marathon County is the largest county in the state of Wisconsin. It's larger than the state of Rhode Island. I think we need a judge who has the understanding of the different diverse interests throughout the state. For the last 30 years, Marathon County has been my client. I think I would bring to the table an understanding of the urban, rural, commercial, agricultural, and environmental concerns that we all share and that we all need to work forward through. I think the mission is before us. For 12 years, or as long ago as 12 years ago, the state of Wisconsin identified that Marathon County had enough cases and enough people to justify having a sixth branch of the circuit court. It's taken more than a decade and the concerted effort of all our legislators from Marathon County to make that happen. We finally have the money in the state budget to make a branch 6. And I think we need to have a judge who's going to seize that opportunity and move justice forward. I think, and obviously, COVID has changed many things about how we do things, has changed how we do things in many ways in the last year. One of the changes has been restrictions from the Wisconsin Supreme Court on how courts can proceed, particularly with respect to jury trials. It's no secret that there are many trials that are stacked up and waiting to be heard, and once those restrictions come off, we're going to need a judge who can sit and move through these cases and get them administered and get resolutions to the people that are involved. The final development in the last year has been the passage of Marcy's Law. And what Marcy's Law did is to take victims' rights that were already in Wisconsin statutes and raise them to the level of a constitutional right. I think we need a judge in Branch 6 that's going to welcome victims into the courtroom so that they can feel secure that their interests are being heard. I think we need a judge who can balance the rights of defendants and the rights of victims and come out with just outcomes. I look forward to be able to do that. In closing, I think we have an opportunity every couple of years to rededicate ourselves to the justice system that we serve. I would like to take this opportunity to rededicate myself to the people of Marathon County, to bring to bear the experience that I've talked about, the judgment and the integrity that I have served Marathon County with thus far. Please give me the opportunity to do that. I would appreciate your support and your vote in February and in the April spring election. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to address you.